Yay, it's Saturday! Alright, today we are talking about TV shows. I'm someone who has watched way too many shows in my lifetime. I'm going to exclude all of the cartoons and kid shows I've ever watched, like Wishbone, Arthur, and all those things. We're going to push those aside. Any reality TV shows I might have watched a little bit at college, pushing those aside too. We are just going to focus on prime time shows like 6, 7, 8, and 9 o'clock slots on TV. And I'm going to try and name every single primetime show I have ever watched in my entire life. And this is just shows that I actually at least finished a whole season of, if not all the seasons, which most of them I've finished all the seasons. We're not going to include the shows that I've seen a couple of episodes for. It's a long list, so we're just going to go through all of them that I've ever watched, and then we're going to concentrate on the ones that I'm watching right now. But first, I'm going to focus on 4 shows before I start my list, because they kind of started everything. When I was really young, because I barely remember what the shows were about, I just remember we used to watch, as a family, Journey to the Center of the Earth and Earth 2. And I actually have Earth 2 on my Netflix to watch again because I've been curious. The only thing I remember from Earth 2 is there was an episode where the kids were playing hide and seek. So the 2 main influence primetime shows that I first started watching when I was in middle school that really kind of started off my whole primetime show watching career, I guess you could call it, were Alias, because my dad watched it, so I watched it with him, and Crossing Jordan, because my mom watched that, and I watched that with her. So each of them had a show, and I watched both of them. And Alias is about spies and stuff, which I love, and Crossing Jordan is the start of my love of crime dramas, because she's like a medical examiner. I'm going to read this huge list of shows that I've ever watched ever. Joan of Arcadia, Smallville, True Calling, Buffy, Angel, Chloe King, Roswell, The Dresden Files, The Dead Zone, Jericho, Wonder Falls, Young Riders, X-Files, The Beast, Eli Stone, Kyle XY, The Walking Dead, Better Off Ted, Heroes, 24, Chuck, Burn Notice, Stargate Atlantis, Farscape, Knight Rider, Reboot, Dollhouse, Dr. Horrible Sing-Along Vlog, Firefly, Legend of the Seeker, Robin Hood, Doctor Who, Merlin, Lost, Supernatural, Teen Wolf, Once Upon a Time, Grimm, The Glades, White Collar, Reaper, Kidnapped, Life, Terminator, Sarah Connor Chronicles, Flash Forward, MI5, Playful Kiss, Fringe, Bones, The Mentalist, Justified, Lie to Me, Rookie Blue, Castle, Psych, Black Donnellys, Wildfire, Beastmaster, Xena, Boys Over Flowers. And that's not even all of them. I know I've forgotten some. So, out of those, there's a few that I'm actually watching right now, and some of them are on hiatus right now, but I'm going to mention them anyway. White Collar is one of my favorite shows ever, and that's just awesome. That's like an awesome show. White Collar and Psych are like my 2 favorite shows. Although it used to be Supernatural. I need to catch up on that one, so I should be watching it right now. But I missed half of last season, so I have to find a way to catch up on that first before I can watch the current season. Justified is also on hiatus, but I love that show. Teen Wolf. I think it was Moggy, right? Yeah, it was Moggy. He said there should be more werewolves. Wasn't it? Yeah. So, Moggy. Teen Wolf. It can be a little cheesy. And it's on MTV, so I have to watch it online because we don't have cable, but it's really awesome at the same time. It's werewolves. And The Glades is also on hiatus. I don't know if they're going to start that again or not. What I'm watching right now, because it's actually on TV, even though I watch it online, Mondays I watch Castle. And then Tuesdays I don't have anything. Wednesdays I watch Psych. Thursdays I watch The Mentalist. And if you read my blog, I think I know who Red John is. Go read it. Unless you don't want me to spoil it for you, because I'm pretty sure I'm right. We'll see. Fridays I watch Grimm. Sundays I watch The Walking Dead and Once Upon a Time. And right now on Netflix I'm working my way through Doctor Who, Merlin, and MI5. Those are my shows. Now catching up to everyone. Moggy, Phineas and Ferb, awesome. Perry. I got this Perry, and this Perry that folds into Agent P, and this Perry that his secret entrance is a trash can, and you can put different disguises on him, like a different hat, like you can make him a gnome. Steph. I collect a lot of things, but there are 2 specific animals that I collect a ton of. 1 I collected since childhood, horses, and 2 I've collected sort of recently, within the last few years. I've just been collecting tons of them, and those are wolves. Sophie. It is cold here too, and super windy. Tanya, I haven't seen your video yet, but I'm sure it will be awesome. To everyone, thank you guys, I'm glad you liked the intro. To our 19 or so subscribers, I'm not sure what we're up to now. I love you all. Wait. Rosie, you didn't think I'd forget you. I just have one thing to say. I love puppies.